Tena walipoendelea mnaona paka mili 29. Yani unapanga mili in the same grave. Kaburi moja anapatikana na mili 6. On our last blog tumekuwa na ghadhabu sana on what just happened in Shakahola. Just hearing the news that 11 children died in one day. And this heinous, this evil pastor allowed 11 kids to die in one day. And after they died, we just saw what he said. That these kids have reunited with God. And instead of carrying out a burial ceremony, they do a wedding for that. This encourages the parents who are there already brainwashed to put their kids in that fasting. And the next day, 31 children were reported dead. Yet the same pastor anarudi akisema, this should not be a burial ceremony. It's a wedding. And the villagers just chime with it. How evil that is. Welcome to today's blog at Bob Shakula Show. Take a minute, subscribe and turn on the bell notification as we dive into this. A minute, please. So guys, today Mr. President has just said Shetani amekasirika. Mr. President is now on it. This thing has become a national shame. The thing of Shakahola death, losing lives like just like that. Is it making sense? And we said here we won't stop till that day when we'll hear Shakahola thing has been sorted. These and these, it has reached the bottom of the matter, and we have the answers by our hands or by our palms. So my guys, it's high time that we need to pray for the nation Kenya, for our nation. But today, the president, Mr. William Ruto, cautioned the pastors against using religion for selfish interests. I know you outside there, your friend, not even you, it might not be you necessary, but your friend might have come through this or undergoing this. Unapata hata mzazi hataki kwenda hospitali, anasema pastor na imani, ABCD. But then we know there are some diseases. Kuna magonjwa mengine, yes, ni ya kichawi, for those who believe witchcraft. For those who believe witchcraft, I mean. Kuna mengine ni ya kichawi, hayahitaji dawa. I know many of you will say I'm brainwashed too, but we have diseases ambazo ni za kichawi. Hazihitaji nini? Dawa, zinahitaji maombi. But on a condition nyingine, ukiangalia mtu ndio huyu, this is malaria, anakataa kwenda hospitali, hapo tunasema nini? Brainwashing comes in. It will be a topic I know for another day, but today this is just saddening. 11 kids dying of hunger, people just celebrating that hii ni harusi, people who are adults put dubbing it as wedding instead of matanga. It is just saddening. Even old people, adults have died. Hata wengine walikuwa wanashikwa wanasema tafadhali turudisheni kwa Mackenzie. Who does that? Turudisheni kwa Mackenzie. They want again to stay more hungry. So my guys, William Ruto, as I said today, has cautioned the pastors. But how? Let's get into this. President William Ruto said pastors should desist from using biblical teachings to extort or manipulate the masses. But even if President Ruto anasema watumishi ama wachungaji waache kutumia Bible verses kuiba na kubrainwash watu, hakuna verse kwa Bible yenye na brainwash watu. Ni interpretation ya pastors na vile mtu anachukua hiyo message, kama ni kutishiwa ndio inasumbua. Ruto nitakana ambie pastors waache vitisho kwa washirika, waache mafunzo ya uongo. There is nowhere in the Bible inasema mtu wa fast paka akufe. If anything, it says Yesu ndiye atakuja kuchukua wafu. Si wafu wataenda, Yesu ndiye atakuja. Hata wale wako makaburini, makaburi yatafunguka. We will be renewed with new bodies. So no Bible verses ambayo inaweza tumika kufunza mtu vibaya. It is the pastor who has the problem with his congregants. So Ruto promised that he will ensure that such distractions will never be witnessed again on Kenyan soil. We know maybe this is the president talking. He has some plans. Akona plan. He is the man of plan. Economy plan, pia tumeona religious plan. Anasema he will ensure that plan imetokea na Jambo kama hili halitawahi tokea tena katika mchanga wa nchi hii yetu ya wapi? Nchi hii yetu ya Kenya. So this came as the death toll from Shakahola cult surpassed the 200 mark as the exhumation process gained momentum. Mnakumbuka ilisimamishwa kule kufukua mili. Tena walipoendelea mnaona paka mili 29. Yani unapanga mili in the same grave. Kaburi moja anapatikana na mili 6 surely. Na anasema haya kama saa hizo death toll ndio inapita 200 ikienda. You can see how where the nation, as a nation we are going. We need prayers. Sincere prayers. So William Ruto warned pastors against misusing religion. Yeah. Don't misuse religion. You pastor pale nje, tumia tu injili vizuri. So coming against the backdrop of the shocking Shakahola death as the toll surpassed 200 mark, the president said pastors should desist from using biblical teachings to exhort or manipulate the masses. And we've said hakuna mahali ambapo Bible verses inaongea vibaya ama inashauri watu wafanye vibaya. Ni interpretation ya pastor na pia watu wake wanavyomsikia. Ila Biblia should not be and will never be blamed for such. The Bible is just direct and clear. It's you now to use the brain that God has given you, the gift of knowledge, to interpret it well. Yeah. And I know it's only maybe you who doesn't read ndio utaambiwa kitu, ufuate kitu yenye haiko kwa Bible. So speaking earlier today at the AIC Milimani, the first in command said this government is working on to ensure that the Shakahola cult has been investigated to determine what happened to the victim. Ametuhakikishia yale mambo yatachunguzwa sana kiundani mpaka tupate kujua mimi na wewe nini kilifanyika Shakahola, nini haswa kilifanyika wapi Shakahola. We need the answers as early as now. We need to see where is this nation going. Those people ambao wanapoteza maisha, familia ambazo zinapoteza wapendwa. You know, mama mmoja anakuwa brainwashed, anaacha mzee anaenda na watoto. Wote ndio hao wanakufa njaa. Surely mtu anabaki widower. That's not fair. Our security agencies are working around the clock so that we can unravel these acts that shame the people who want to abuse the sanctity of religion and cause loss of lives. Hawa wako tu baada ya kuharibu neno religion, wanataka sasa ikuwe ni makanisa yote ni mabaya. People like Mackenzie tunawakemea. Na rais anasema nini? Atahakikisha vitengo vya usalama vimeibuka na tumejua ni nini, ni nani hawa haswa, ni nini, nani anawaongoza. So the head of state said he will ensure that such destructions will never be witnessed again. That is it. And you can know that as reported a few weeks ago, Ruto aliappoint watu ambao watasimamia nini? Watasimamia shughuli ile ya Shakahola na uchunguzi. Na maybe kama mjawajua the commissioners, tulipata kuna Justice RCD Mary Kasango, Frank Njenga, ni psychiatrist wa akili, Eric Gumbo, Bishop Catherine Mutua, Jonathan Lulumpui, Wanyama Musiambu and Albert Musasia. Hawa watu tuna imani ya kwamba watasaidia. Though mlisikia side ya upinzani ikisema that is not the proper way to go about it. But then, who will have it? According to the Gazette notice, the Commission of Inquiry will prepare a report and submit its recommendation to Ruto within 6 months. Wana compile report. Kama kanisa zinafaa kuwa hivi na hivi kuongozwa hivi. Kwa sababu kama tumeshindwa kujiongoza kama kanisa, basi itabidi tupewe muongozo. So according to the Gazette, that is it. So yesterday the death toll tumesema ilipita 200. So that is it, my people. Let's just be cautious and pray for each other. Let's pray for the victims, let's pray for the families, as even those ambao bado hawajapokea wapendwa wao, tukiwaombea waweze kuwapata wakiwa salama. Asanteni sana and may God bless you. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification. Bye bye.